Hello, health enthusiasts! Today we're looking at how our mental state affects our physical wellness. We'll explore how the mind impacts immunity, influences sleep patterns, connects to gut health, and even shapes our nutritional needs. Intrigued? You should be. But before we dive into today's topic, do us a favor and hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and drop a comment below and tell us what you do to stay mentally healthy. Ready to explore the mind-body connection? Let's go! Did you know your mental state can impact your immune system? Yes, you heard that right. It's an intriguing maze of connections between our mind and body. Let's dive into the fascinating world of psychoneuroimmunology, the study of how our mental health affects our immunity. Scientists have been exploring this link for decades, and the evidence is quite compelling. Chronic stress, depression, and anxiety are not just burdens on the mind. They're like silent saboteurs, slowly but surely weakening our immune system. Picture this. Your body is a grand, bustling city, and your immune system is the diligent police force. Now, when you're constantly stressed or anxious, it's as if there's a never-ending riot in the city. The police force, or your immune system, is always on high alert, always working overtime. Over time, this leaves them exhausted, and the city becomes vulnerable to outside threats like infections and diseases. A study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that people who were chronically stressed had a weaker immune response to a vaccine. Similarly, a review in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry reported that depression can make you more susceptible to infections by reducing the effectiveness of your immune cells. But it's not all doom and gloom. The exciting part is that we have the power to strengthen our immune system by taking care of our mental health. Practicing stress management techniques, seeking help for mental health disorders, and maintaining a positive outlook can go a long way in bolstering our immunity. It's like a superhero movie, where the city learns to protect itself better after each crisis. Except, in this case, the city is your body, and the superhero is you. So, the next time you're feeling stressed or down, remember, it's not just about your mood. Your immune system needs you to be the superhero. So, maintaining your mental health is not just about feeling good. It's about keeping your body strong and resilient. Ever lost sleep over a problem? You're not alone. The relationship between sleep and mental health is like a two-way street. On one side, mental health issues can disrupt our sleep, and on the flip side, lack of sleep can lead to mental health problems. It's a classic case of which came first, the chicken or the egg. Let's delve into this a bit more. Imagine your mind as a bustling city. Just as city life slows down at night, your mind needs time to wind down, to process the day's events, and regenerate. But when mental health issues like anxiety or depression come into play, it's like an unplanned parade marching down Main Street at midnight. The city, or your mind, can't rest, leading to disrupted sleep. Research backs this up too. A study from Harvard Medical School found that sleep problems are not only a symptom of mental health disorders, but also a contributing factor to their development. It's estimated that about 75% of adults with depression have sleep difficulties. But wait, there's more. This isn't a one-way street, remember? Lack of sleep can also lead to mental health issues. Think of your brain as an overworked employee. Something tells me you know of one or a few. Without enough rest, it gets stressed and its performance drops. You may start to feel moody, anxious, even depressed. It's a vicious cycle, really. There's good news, though. By understanding this relationship, we can work towards improving both sleep and mental health. Simple steps like maintaining a regular sleep schedule, creating a calming bedtime routine, and seeking professional help when needed can make a world of difference. So next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, remember this. Sleep isn't just about resting your body. It's about giving your mind the time it needs to recharge, process, and prepare for the next day. And who knows, that problem that's been keeping you up might just seem a little less daunting after a good night's sleep. Remember, a good night's sleep isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for both your mind and body. Scene script. Ever had a gut feeling? That's your brain and gut in conversation. Yes, you heard it right. The gut and the brain have a symbiotic relationship, and it's so deep-rooted that it's been given its own name, the gut-brain axis. This connection between your gut, or more specifically your gut microbiome, and your brain is a two-way street. It's like they're constantly texting each other. And let me tell you, these texts can sometimes be a real mood killer. Let's take a moment to appreciate the gut here, an unsung hero. Housing trillions of microbes, it's like a bustling city within us. These microbes are not just living rent-free. They help digest our food, fight off harmful bacteria, and even produce essential vitamins. But here's the real kicker. These microbes also produce neurotransmitters, chemicals that the brain uses to regulate our mood. Serotonin, the feel-good hormone, well, about 90% of it is produced in the gut. So, if you're feeling blue, it might just be that your gut residents are not feeling too good themselves. Poor mental health can throw this happy city into chaos, leading to an imbalance in the gut microbiota, or what we call dysbiosis. This can have a domino effect, leading to digestive issues, poor nutrient absorption, and even chronic diseases. Research has been piling up on this. A study published in the Journal of Neuroscience found that stress can alter the gut microbiota and lead to inflammatory responses. Another research published in Microbiome suggested that people with depression have a different gut microbiota composition compared to healthy individuals. So, you see, your mental health doesn't just affect you. It can disrupt the lives of those trillions of microbes, and when they're unhappy, your gut's unhappy. And an unhappy gut can lead to a host of health problems. So, what's the moral of the story? Just as you take care of your mental health, take care of your gut too. Because the gut doesn't just feel, it also reacts. And remember, a balanced diet, regular exercise, and a good night's sleep can go a long way in keeping both your mind and gut happy. So, a happy mind makes for a happy gut. You are what you eat, and that includes your brain. You see, our diet plays a pivotal role in our mental health. Every morsel we consume can influence our brain's structure and function, affecting our mood, stress levels, and even cognitive abilities. Picture this, our brain, a complex, high-performance machine, requires top-notch fuel to run smoothly. And that fuel, my friends, comes from the food we eat. Take omega-3 fatty acids, for instance, found in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. These little guys are essential for brain health. Research shows they play a crucial role in cognitive function and mental health. They're like the oil that keeps the gears of our brain running smoothly. Then we have B vitamins. These are like the spark plugs of our brain. They're involved in producing brain chemicals that affect mood and other brain functions. Low levels of these vitamins, particularly B12 and folate, are linked to mood disorders like depression. And let's not forget about our good friend fiber. A diet rich in fiber from fruits, vegetables, and whole grains supports a healthy gut microbiome. Why does this matter? Well, a healthy gut is linked to a healthy brain thanks to the gut-brain axis, a bidirectional communication line between our digestive system and our brain. But it's not just about what nutrients we consume. It's also about the overall quality of our diet. Research shows that a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress, which can negatively impact brain function and mental health. Moreover, a study published in the journal Molecular Psychiatry found that a Mediterranean diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, fish, and olive oil was associated with a reduced risk of depression. So it's clear that our dietary choices can significantly impact our mental health. By choosing nutrient-rich foods, we can fuel our brains for optimal performance and support our mental well-being. So the next time you're picking your meal, remember, your brain is on the menu too. In the 21st century, mental health problems are more common than you might think. The World Health Organization estimates that nearly 1 in 4 people globally will be affected by a mental or neurological disorder at some point in their lives. That's a staggering figure, folks, akin to the entire population of North America and Europe combined. Now let's bring it closer to home. In the United States alone, the National Institute of Mental Health reports that nearly 50 million adults experienced a mental illness in the past year. This is not just a statistic, it's a reality that impacts our workplaces, homes, and communities. Consider the workplace. Mental health issues account for more than half of all lost workdays. It's as if every single person took a day off, every other day, due to poor mental health. It's like the world's longest lunch break, but without the sandwich. On a personal level, poor mental health can strain relationships. It's like trying to dance the tango with 2 left feet. It doesn't quite work. The tension, the misunderstandings, the missed connections, they all pile up, creating a wall that's as real as it is invisible. And let's not forget the overall quality of life. Imagine feeling like you're walking through a fog every day, or constantly having a dark cloud hanging over you. It's not just about feeling sad or anxious. It's about struggling to find joy in the things you once loved, or feeling disconnected from the world around you. But here's the kicker, folks. Despite its prevalence, mental health is often overlooked. It's the elephant in the room that no one wants to talk about. But it's high time we did. because the mind-body connection has never been more important than it is today. We need to acknowledge it, address it, and work towards better mental health for ourselves and for those around us. The mind-body connection has never been more important than it is today. So there you have it, the profound ways in which your mental health affects your physical health. We've explored how mental well-being is intrinsically linked to immune function, our sleep patterns, gut health, and even nutrition. These connections underscore the importance of caring for not just our physical selves, but our minds as well. In the 21st century, the impact of poor mental health is more evident than ever. It's not just about feeling good, it's about whole-body health. From the quality of our sleep to the state of our gut and the nutrients we absorb, our mental health plays a pivotal role. Remember, taking care of your mental health can be as simple as getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, or even having a good laugh. It's the little things that make a big difference. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts and stories on mental health in the comments. Stay tuned for more health insights on our channel.